Hey, it's Caitlin here and welcome back to Fragrance University. In the following candle course video, we'll be breaking down different candle types. For starters, let's go over tea lights and votive candles. You may have heard the terms tea light and votive candles used interchangeably, but they're actually different from each other in several ways. Tea light candles are small and short with a 1.5 to 1.75 inch diameter. They come in metal or plastic cups that contain the candle and can be used alone or placed in a separate container. Because of their size, tea light candles have a short burn time, usually 2 to 4 hours. These candles are cheap and easy to produce in bulk. They're great for any time you need an atmosphere boost, intimate dinners, religious services, yoga sessions, and any other short-term need. Additionally, they make for easy cleanup because you can simply throw away the container they came in once they've been used. In general, metal tea light cups retain more heat than their plastic counterpart. This gives them a slightly longer burn time. Votives, on the other hand, are taller than tea light candles. Typically, they have a 1.5 inch diameter and are under 3 inches and are made by pouring wax into a votive candle mold. They do not have their own method of containment, which means that they'll need to be placed into a glass or a jar before using them. When in use, the candle will melt onto the surface of the container and pool towards the center. A votive candle container should be no wider than twice the diameter of the candle itself. The container should feature tapered sides or a bowl-shaped base to make sure the melted wax moves towards the wick and burns off completely. Without at least one of these features, the melted wax will not pool properly and you'll be left with excess wax after the wick burns down. Votive candles are great vehicles for strong fragrance throw. Because they're designed to completely melt within their containers as they're used, they create a large burn pool. As we mentioned in our previous course videos, the burn pool is what produces a candle's hot throw. The large burn pool of a votive candle is how they are able to emit such a strong fragrance. Because tea light and votives are small, it's typical to see many used at a time in conjunction with each other. Both can be made with or without a scent. Whether the customer prefers a fragrance candle or not largely depends on what they're being purchased for. In general, unscented tea lights and votives are ideal for use in bulk. Too many fragrance candles can create an overwhelming and unpleasant aroma, especially if they're all fragranced differently. Tea light and votive candles are usually made of paraffin or a blend of paraffin and vegetable-based wax. Because votives are freestanding before use, waxes with a slightly higher melt temperature make for great votive waxes. Your votive candle's melt temperature should generally be within 130 and 142 degrees Fahrenheit. There's no universal standard wax type for tea lights, but they're most commonly made from either paraffin or a paraffin vegetable blend. The inclusion of soy or palm wax in tea lights or votive candles will reduce shrinkage from the sides of the container after burning. Once you've used a tea light candle, the container they come in should be thrown away, as they're not meant to be used multiple times. Votive candle containers, on the other hand, can be reused over and over again. That's all for tea light and votive candles. In our next candle course video, we'll be going over container candles, so stay tuned. I'm Caitlin, and thank you for watching Fragrance U. Bye!